should Stefon Diggs be a case study for the black community? Because his situation with Cardi B and the other women he has pregnant is proving the statistics to be true. And those statistics are saying that 80% of the women only want 20% of the men, and that hypergamy is real. And whether it's money, genetics, or fame and notoriety, women are always going to go for the man that has the most of those three, or at least a high part of one of them. And Stefon Diggs fits the bill. But the fact of the matter is, this has been going on a regular street level forever. You know, there's a case in Memphis where 3 men impregnated 22 women, and those women gave birth to a collective of about 77 children, which proves again that women are sleeping with the same select group of men. And this is bad for the community and are this way. And no, it's the men that you are picking that are that way. And to me, having a child with a man that does not want to be in a relationship with you, does not want to marry you, and you just want a child, to me, is the ultimate act of selfishness. And within the black community, nearly 50+% of the men have no children. 35% now are married and with the woman they have children with. So that means that the majority of single mothers, baby mamas, whichever title you want to give them, they are giving birth to children out of 15% of the men. That's right. 15% of the men are the ones walking around here that we call Chad, Pookie, Ray Ray, Stefon Diggs. And y'all are saying all men are like that. And I tell y'all all the time, there's no victory in victimhood. So this whole, oh, it's the man's fault, he didn't wear a condom. Ladies, you are the older women are not telling the women, yo, sis, don't do what I did. Find you a good man while you're younger and grow with him. But let me ask y'all, should he be an example of what we are talking about, where all the women are sleeping with a select group of men, and that is the root cause of why baby mama culture is existing?
I wholeheartedly agree with him, but I don't really see. I mean, it's a problem for the community as a whole.
Is it really though?
Yeah, it is a problem because you're not.
I don't. Okay, I thought I kind of had a thought just now, because I see that people are trying to push polygamy, like, and they'll say like
it's happening anyway.
Black. This is what I'm about to say. People like black women need to really explore polygamy because it's not enough men. It's not enough men out there anyway for all the women.
They're doing it anyway,
but they're doing it anyway because technically,
and not just black women, white women too. Elon Musk got like 10 baby moms. Like,
okay,
you know what I mean?
So
if you got the bag, they going.
I'm thinking it's the equivalent of if a dude said, "Yo, all right, I'll take on another wife. I'm gonna take care of that."
No, it's the equivalent. The equivalent of that is that I'm gonna have another kid, and y'all bros gonna deal with it. That's really what it is. Cause y'all ain't going. Cam Newton doing it.
All right. So wait.
What's the name doing it? Y'all just gonna deal with it. Cause what else y'all got to do? Y'all ain't really doing nothing.
You gotta think about
with your life. Like your pussy's your paycheck.
Okay, if you want to call it that.
Yeah,
right?
Pop the kid out for me.
So
I'll take care of you.
Technically, like I think at least 18 years of child support.
Yeah, from a rich nigga.
Yeah, like
hold you down.
Yeah, so that could kind of
do anyway with your life.
You could live a pretty decent lifestyle with that. You know what I mean? So
look, all right, for now, you might as well cash it on it.
I'm saying most people don't work a job for 18 years.
Right.
So
you trying to rationalize, you trying to make it sound fly.
I'm not saying it's fly. I'm saying like
but you gotta get more people Family Dollar is probably gonna move on from you after 4 or 5 years at cashier. Yeah, you right, but all right.
We had a conversation earlier this week about just putting names on certain things. Right. We were talking about how certain shit is already going on, but they they put a name to it, and then it's like, all right, they put a negative connotation to it, and it's like, oh, well, I can't do that, but it's happening already over in a different place, but they just don't have a name for it, or they didn't actually describe it as it being this. They tried to describe it as being something else, right? So technically, if women were sharing men, all right, you be sleeping, yeah, you guys would, I guess, sleep together, sleep with the same dude. In some instances, I think they live in the same household, but some instances they don't live in the same household. The men goes from different houses to houses. You know what I mean?
Mormons.
Yeah, so
they're different religions.
All right, so
do it. People do it.
If a dude has the means to take care of or bring up 5 different households or 10 different households, like, I'm not saying go for it. If that's his choice and the women agree with it, all right, cool. Because the bottom line is that there's not enough men of that caliber, financial caliber, for all the women that want them, right? So,
I mean, as a human, like human to human, like as a woman, as a man looking at it from a woman, it just looks weak. It's like you got to share somebody. Like, all right, for the money, just go fight.
How you wait? I don't.
It just looks weak. Like you can't get your own person. Like, all right, like
I need you to be
because a man can
never
do it.
You're a capitalist, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's all about the money.
I mean, with respect for yourself first.
Nah, you can't.
No. I'm not selling ass for money, bro. Like there's a line.
I don't know if you could be a capitalist and really hang your head high on morals and ethics, bro.
You 100% wholeheartedly can. I'll write a book on it next week. But it's not. You gotta have a little self-respect for yourself. Because without any respect,
you're gonna have to bend it.
Without the money, the respect don't matter.
I agree.
Yeah,
but you're gonna have to. If it's about money, if money's first, you're gonna have to bend those ethics and those morals somewhere down the line in your life. You're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, okay.
If you really a capitalist. If you really about that money,
I mean, to exploit other people, you're not gonna exploit yourself. Capitalism is about exploiting the weak. It's not about exploiting yourself. Why would you exploit yourself? Like that's not fly. Exploiting yourself. It just seems weak. I get it.
All
you know what I mean? But it's not. All right.
So if you're doing the exploiting, it's fine. But the other people that are agreeing to be exploited, like they're agreeing with the capitalism that you agree with, but they're wrong because they're on the other side.
Yeah, they're weak. Like they're exploited.
It's all a part of it. You agree with the whole thing. You can't agree with one side and not agree with the other side of it. It's like, no, I don't agree with working or jobs and shit. There's got to be a boss. But I don't agree. You don't agree with an employee only if you're a boss. It's one. They go hand in hand together, bro.
You're not being exploited. If you're in an exploitive employee-boss relationship, then by all means, I'm against that. I mean, if you're the employee, but I don't know. Self-respect goes a long way. I feel like, honestly, if you, the money don't matter. You could have the gold frame around the mirror with the lights, LED lights, and the gold-plated bathroom. If you can't look at yourself in the mirror when you brush your teeth, the money don't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. Like, you can throw out the window. And, I get it. It's a meal ticket. You get it. If you want to be part of a collective, because this person has means that has money, but let's move the conversation a little forward. Past that, what did you do for the children? To just know that they were a product of just, a bag or just a donor. Like, I'm just gonna raise this kid.
You can create
I just had this
why
kid.
You can't just you could create something. You can create a story.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So not in the internet age. Like Cardi B's kid's gonna know that he has kids, like he has brothers and sisters the same age as him that were born the same time, and she was just going like.
You think niggas really care?
You
think kids really care? Like, let's just say, for instance, right? If Cardi B loves her kids, Stefon Diggs loves the kids. You think they can be like, well, she was dating this, bro. She was married to him and this, that, and the third. No, it's going to be like, all right, my mom loves me. My dad loves me. I don't care about all the other extra shit. Now, if Diggs is not in the kid's life and he just totally abandons them, yeah, then it'll be an issue.
But even if it does work out, what does it teach them going forward for their next relationship? We're raising humans, so we're the example for what they're doing. So if we raise them in a all right.
In a what?
No, I'm good.
Right. Like,
no, we're trying to rationalize it, but I'm just like, yo.
You can't have it both ways, right? You can't have it both ways, right? So this is the thing. Come on. Most women want to have children.
Yeah.
And then most women want to have a children in a financially stable situation, right? And also there's a gene aspect of it, right? There's a financial aspect of it. There's, and there's so many different metrics that will determine whether they want to fuck with a guy or whether they want to breed for a guy.
Yeah, of course.
Right? It's like, all right, well, he has other kids, or he has another woman, or he dates other women. All right, like
money.
I don't think you and we're acting as if these women want to get married to him.
No, they don't.
So, all right.
No, they will want that. They just know it's never happening.
Okay, so yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you said, employee job relationship.
You respect a woman that didn't have a kid that just fucks him, right? And doesn't feel like she's never gonna get married to him. It's like,
she didn't get impregnated by him?
She didn't get impregnated by him. She's wasting her time. She's sleeping with him, right? And
she's in the same boat as everybody else. She gets to, hit the lotto or whatever.
Yeah, she don't get to have a baby. She probably she could be a woman that wants to have a baby though. At least these women get a baby.
At least these okay. I mean, I don't know. Because you're doing a great job of rationalizing trash. Like, and that's what I can't argue with. I'm like, yo, fine. If that's what people want, that's cool. That shit is trash. That shit is like, yo, at the end of the day, our job is to break the cycle and to have, we understand but we understand as adults that the correct way and the healthiest way to raise humans is in a family structure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, within the same household, that's the goal. You know what I mean? So if you're just like opting out, on purpose and just having kids, cashing out, having kids, and not really worrying about having a kid. Right. If you're having kids for your own financial goal and for your own meal ticket,
let me ask you,
it is a little exploitive of the kid.
Let's not talk about exploiting kids or anything like that, right?
Why not?
Let's talk about this.
All right. You talking about love and all that. Love and all that don't even matter.
You as a capitalist, right? Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Is it flyer to raise your kids in a studio apartment in the projects or whatever with two parents than to have a parent that in two mansions, but they don't live together?
Two parents in the project apartment. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because my kind of capitalism is, I feel like you pour into your children. So you pour into your children mentally, you pour into your children, physically.
But
so
the part that you said before on the podcast, you said in the past, like, some people are not financially fit to have kids.
Yeah, and I still agree with that. But yo, you might be, of lower means,
mm-hmm.
and in that studio apartment, and you pour into that child and you put everything into that child, and that child elevates to that next level. You're building a more stable foundation, as opposed to that child that is two different mansions, whatever, on drugs, whatever. By the time he's old, he just had everything to him. Everybody knows that things work better when they have a stable foundation. Foundation is the most important thing. So that unit, that structure, I think is unmatched.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
So that's where I'm at with it.
All right. All right, where we going next then?